Hey everyone. So today's lesson is going to be on mechanical advantage. And I'm just going to quickly go over the notes so you have a recorded message of this. I've also included these notes in Google Classroom, and I'll also be posting an assignment just after our meet today as well. So what is mechanical advantage? Well, mechanical advantage is when you use a simple machine. Okay, so it applies to simple machines for the most part. And when you use that simple machine, you're going to be applying a force to the machine. So, for example, a hammer, a wheelbarrow, a screwdriver, or something like that. Or if you pull a rope around a pulley, a teeter-totter, again, and stuff like that. All right. So the force you apply to a simple machine is called input force or effect. All right. The input force causes the machine to apply a force to an object, right? So that means it applies the force to the object. The force applied by the simple machine is called the output force or the load. So the output force is applied to an object and performs the actual work. Okay, it performs the actual work on said object. Now, there's one thing you have to understand when we're talking about simple machines, and the big idea in this case is mechanical advantage. All right, so a simple machine often amplifies the input force. What that means is it puts out a greater force for a given input force. This amplification is called mechanical advantage or leverage. A simple machine uses mechanical advantage to make the trade-off between force and distance. So most often it trades the increased distance for increased force. In other words, a simple machine decreases the required the required input force, but increases the distance that force must apply to perform work on an object. Okay? Simple machines do not provide mechanical advantage. Okay. Instead, they, number one, change the direction of the force being applied to the object. Number two, they increase the speed of a force. And number three, they're very good at transferring a force from one place to another. Okay. In summary, simple machines do not change the amount of work done. Simple machines make work easier. And they have these four things. They increase or amplify the force. They change the direction of a force. They increase the speed of a force. And they're very good at transferring a force from one place to another. Remember, when a simple machine amplifies the force applied to the object, the user must apply smaller effort over a greater distance. All right? Stay safe.